Morning guys, Joe, Ceramic Pro Sarasota, and Will.
Hey guys, how's it going today?
Taking for a quick walk around the new shop. So if you guys haven't seen it already, you should be watching us more, first off. But second off, let's go take a quick walk. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the newest member of our team right here, Mishka. She's been working hard this morning, that's why she's so tired, but figured we'd take her for a walk with us. So in the front area here, we'll be building this out to our general sales area. Will be the person that you always meet at the front door. Everything from window tint, to paint protection film, foam coatings, marine coatings, paint correction, ceramic coatings, and as well as car styling. Will's working pretty diligent here on setting up accounts. Let's see, who do you got so far?
We're gonna have Strauss Wheels, gonna be one of our main carriers for the exotic cars. We're also gonna have accounts with Michelin, Pirelli, other tire brands as well. And I've got a couple racing brands of wheels working on as well. We're gonna do mufflers and exhausts in-house from a couple different companies. This way, if you're in here, you're in a car ceramic code and you're like, hey, you know what, that car sounded great. How do I get my car sound like that? We've got options for you as well. Joe Carroll is our paint protection film guy. He's fantastic. He's been doing it for about 15 years. He's got a 3D laser cutter over there, so it can actually cut out all of your PPF films. This is where all the film actually gets cut. It's a laser cut and it's all done by Expel's online kit. So it's all laser measured to the cars. So if you take a look at this vehicle right here, this BMW X5 is actually getting the paint protection film put on it now. And so this is the film area and it expands over here. The reason we've got all these bright lights and everything's painted white is so you can see any sort of imperfections in the film, and it gives the guys working a really good vantage point of making sure they get the best lighting as well. We also have a 4-post lift in here. You don't see this in a lot of shops where they do film. You see ramps, but the reason we did a lift in here is so we can raise the whole car up so that our protection film guys aren't laying on the ground, they're not working in weird angles. They can actually lift the car up to the angle they need to be at for perfect laying of film.
As well as when it's in the air, you're not gonna get any dust coming off the ground as well. So most shops don't have this, we're happy that we do. So over here we do have the other dog of the shop is Diesel, as well as my beautiful wife Denisa back there, handling other books. So definitely make sure you say hi to these two when you come in. On this wall here, this is just some of our exceptional team members. We are getting a couple more made. Cody just joined the team over here, one of the guys behind the camera. So he'll be on the wall as well as Alex and Jesse. So come on through, let's show you what we got going on in the shop here. So back here is our window tint area. We prefer to use ceramic window tint, highest heat rejection, best UV protection that there is in the market. That is applied here. As you can tell, super high intensity lighting throughout the entire facility allows us to make sure that we're not leaving any dirt, dust, or contaminants in any of the tints. So over here we have a Jaguar. This Jaguar actually just has been paint corrected and coated already. The bumper was just repainted and we are going to correct it, put some PPF film on the bottom there for the luggage area and re-ceramic coat that. It has been 30 days. We usually recommend about 30 days for the paint to really breathe. This beautiful M2 competition right here was just dropped off by our good friends Lucas from Lucas Lagoons. Just purchased a car. We'll be doing a full front PPF on this, as well as the rocker panels, as well as the high impact areas here. Joe also will be doing a full ceramic window tint on the whole entire car, as well to knock down that heat that comes in the car. After that's all done, we'll be bringing it back into the back, lifting in the air, finishing off the paint correction, removing the wheels, ceramic coating the wheels, ceramic coating the calipers, and doing a lifetime ceramic coating on the paint. Well, what we got next over here?
Something that you don't see a lot of. This is a Lamborghini Gallardo, but it actually has a 6-speed manual gated transmission in it. These are becoming rarer and rarer and rarer and hard to find. This vehicle is actually up for sale right now at Lamborghini of Sarasota. It needs a couple of little cosmetic things done to it, which we're gonna help them with before they sell it. So once we touch it up, remove some of the old clear bra, maybe put some new film on it, just get the car buttoned up to look really good. It's a fantastic car. It's an amazing car to drive, and it's a manual transmission and a V10. Just sounds great.
Here's Joe over here working. Like Will said, he's been doing this for about 15 to 20 years, so he's just buttoning up this car. And he's the one that specializes and takes care of all the window tint and PPF in the shop. So thanks, Joe.
Large, heavy-duty curtains. This is to keep dust and other contaminants out of these rooms. So our far room back there, they do the paint correction services, which Joe will explain in a second. But we want to make sure that every room is separated so that you're not getting dirt, dust, other decontaminants into the areas so that everything is done properly. A lot of shops don't do that, but we spend the extra money on that to make sure your car's done perfectly.
And this room right here, which is the clean room, is where all the ceramic coating is done. So this room is temperature controlled as well as humidity controlled and dust as well. So we spent the money to make sure we have the right equipment, right filters in here, and this is where the ceramic coating goes on. So right now, being is that it's a Monday, we only have one car in here for a ceramic coating, and we're gonna start that later this afternoon. So let's take a walk into the big room over here. As you can see here, we have a portion for a multi-stage paint correction and lifetime ceramic coating that also will be receiving window tint on the windshield and the front windows, as well as a full wheels off ceramic coating. Andy is working on this beautiful AMG GTS. So right now he's in the process of paint correction. Do you got a good spot where we can see possibly all the scratching and swirling? All right, so as you can see, we actually have two of our guys on this. Matt's over here working on this as well. Matt, say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. We got two guys working on this because this car actually is pretty rough. So we are actually using a wool pad on a DA, Rupees 21 DA with a heavy-duty cut compound. After that, he's gonna do 2 steps of polish, basically to remove any of the cutting marks that you might be putting in the car. What that does, though, is it brings it really to that nice finish. Here's Jesse, and right now he's polishing the boat to perfection prior to us clearing it with alcohol and applying any ceramic coating. So he'll probably spend about, a good third of his day just doing the compounding and polishing, really getting the boat into the best shape possible, and then we'll start the ceramic coating process tomorrow.
And one thing that I want to talk about, guys, with being able to do boats inside, a lot of people, a lot of shops do the boats outside. Okay, it's Florida, it's hot, it's humid. That almost creates a negative work environment for the guys working on it. So here with the shop being cool and shade, our guys are happy working on it, and they're gonna spend more time and quality time on getting the boat done the right way because it's inside and it's covered.
And then we are finishing up our paint booth right now, and we'll probably take you guys on a special walk through the paint booth once we get that complete. But Willie, should we show them the beautiful boat outside real quick?
Yeah, so one of our clients who it originally started with just doing his truck, and ceramic coated his truck. He was more than pleased with the results of his truck and ceramic coating. So he proceeded to, ask about his boat. So what we've got here is a 32-foot Spectre Racing catamaran. Now this boat right here, I don't know if you know much about boats, but this boat will do just over 100 miles an hour. When I'm cruising in my boat at 35 miles an hour, it seems like I'm going fast. 100 miles an hour is nuts on the water. So this whole boat was polished. A lot of the swirls and imperfections in the paint were removed. And then we went ahead and ceramic coated over the whole boat, inside, top, and everywhere around it as well. I want you guys to take a look at this front of this boat real quick, just so you can see what a catamaran looks like. You actually have 2 holes here. So it can cut through the water and be a lot more balanced on the water as well. And if you take a look at the whole top side of the boat, but that's all been ceramic coated. One thing about that is that it's gonna receive a lot of people walking on it when you're tying off your anchor and your docking and stuff. You're gonna get walked on. So the ceramic coating is gonna help with a lot of those scratches and other things that are gonna happen negative to the boat. So the boat's fully protected.
And I'm sure the guys will put some cool videos we did before with this in here as well. We did some water tests and everything like that, and of course what everybody loves to see, we dried the boat with water. So definitely stay tuned and watch those videos. Beyond that, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and send this to all your buddies. Thank you.